Hey guys, nothing really big or serious planned today. I just feel like it's been forever since we've gone to the range and shot together. I kind of miss it. So I've got a little testing to do and I figured I'd bring you along. Small update. I know in previous videos I've said that Uncle Landlord had a backhoe rented to dig a pond. Well, the pond is dug and most of the dirt got shipped away. Someone came and picked it up. I don't know if it's a construction company or what, but some of the dirt he used to fill in the ground where I would normally shoot, because as you can see here, it likes to fill up some. Still looks like it'll need a little more, but it's definitely flatter. There's the old berm, the puddles filled in, but he made a second berm. So now I think that one's still a little taller. So hey, maybe we've got a handgun range and a rifle range. After all, I could shoot from that patio back there, middle of the field I could set up. I'll have a clear shot there. I'll just need a second target, I guess. But anywho, on to the video. Like I said, short video, not going to go too in depth. I'll have a more lengthy, drawn out video later. But if you know anything about me, you know I tend to favor exotic cartridges. You might call them silly, stupid, pointless, outdated. Why would anyone ever make that? Why would you buy that? But I'm going to go with exotic for today. So, you're probably familiar with the 22 long rifle. You're probably familiar with the 9mm Luger. When a mommy cartridge and a daddy cartridge love each other very much, magic can happen. Meet the 22 TCM. Not exotic enough for you? Me neither, apparently. So this cartridge was designed, I think it was initially used in like a 1911 style frame, which tends to have a little bit longer, skinnier magazines, but they made a conversion kit for Glocks for it. Well, it was a little too long to fit in a Glock magazine. So, enter the 22 TCM 9R. Long story short, a close friend and coworker is retiring after 15 years with the company, and he runs our range. So to celebrate, we're going to go play at the range. But the range has a 2,000 feet per second limit on cartridges. It's a pistol-only range. And so this thing, on paper, can reach that. So I'm just here to see if it really can, and I can't shoot it, or if it's slightly under, and I can take it to the range and show it off to all my friends. So we're here for some chrono readings. Let's get to it. Now I know it's been too long since I've done this. My other GoPro had an update, and so I couldn't do anything while it was updating. I'm sorry, guys. I do miss this. I've been busy with work, and I did take a little vacation, which I had every intention of filming, but honestly ended up doing a whole lot of nothing, which was much needed. And when we did shoot, we were just kind of in the moment. But if you want to see what little footage we did get, go check out Ballistics Firearms, his video on repairing his Mosin. There's some few clips in there. Anywho, before I worry about the speed of the bullets, let's check the functionality of the gun, because I just installed this barrel. So let's make sure it feeds. But yeah, we do have the arms core, 39 grain, 22 TCM 9R. Alright, everything closed properly. Didn't quite go back into battery. Yeah. Well. So it's not going all the way into battery. I'm wondering if it's something with the spring. So the barrel comes with its own spring, be a little lighter than 9. Wondering if maybe it's just too light. But it fires, it chambers. Not a terrible group, but let's see what it's doing. Now I'm just gonna shoot in the dirt, but you're never gonna guess this. The chrono was dead too. That one didn't have enough pressure. There's some flaws here.
That's not something that props can fix. That's gonna be a little harder to fix. Sorry, I'm out!
So maximum 17, 44, 44. So that's under 2,000. Kind of what I figured, but I wanted to test it. I know that they make the same conversion kit for a 17. Also, like I said, the round kind of originated in 1911 frame. So, those are 5-inch barrels. This is a compact barrel. I think it's 4 and change, 4.02, something like that. So I wasn't expecting it to get the full 2,000 feet per second, but again, I wanted to check first. So, not perfect. Had some feed issues, had some not going back into battery, had some casings that wouldn't eject. Not perfect, but at the end of the day, it's a way to show off and play with a different caliber that maybe you've never heard of. Those are my favorite. Anywho, I don't have the Mountain Dew with me, so no real sign off. Guess that's it. See you next time. One more for fun. Thank you. Appreciate you. Love you. And I'll see you next time.